Medias is talk. We give it power. We go out and do. You know what I'm saying? Nine of Swords being in your head. Being in your head about things. It's funny he has this mask on. This little image has this mask. Oh wow, this Two of Wands riding the bull. He's taking the bull by the horns. He don't even have he riding that bull. He don't got no red blanket or nothing. That nigga is on top of that bull. I like that. And here, this one's got a gas mask on. Interesting. Because that's where they need to keep you in your head, keep you in fear. But you're taking your dominion back. You're not walking away from the fight. Temperance. And you're balancing something out by not doing that. Or maybe you need to keep in mind to be temperate, even though, because I'm telling you, the negative energies, they are very powerful and they're strong and they can trick you. You have to be really what what you say you are. That's the thing about energy, and we're moving into the age of Aquarius. The frequencies are changing, so we can't be, we gotta be what we are. No matter what that is, that's what you gotta be. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to face yourself. All these lies and things that we have, cultivated, it's not going to play out in this, with this energy. We got to start admitting what we are, who we are, what we like, you know what I'm saying? And stand in that. And don't be ashamed of it, because shit, motherfuckers is making so much money, just being who they are. The Knight of Wands, this is your passion coming back. The Knight of Wands is an in and out kind of energy, he's in the upright though. So he's in and out, but there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with in and out. Sometimes too much constant passion that turns you into the Knight of Wands in reverse. But in and out, these bursts of energy, these bursts of feeling, these bursts of creativity are great. We get them, we act on them, and they kind of die out, and it's fine. And there's something else will come. Something else will come, but we all holding on to things so tight. Let things flow. Let them be free. It reminds me of the Bruce Lee thing, be like water, my friend. Let things flow freely, And don't be afraid of it flowing freely. And once you work on yourself, you're not afraid of it flowing freely. You're not afraid of losing anything, because all you need is you, and you know that. And that's a powerful place to be. Nothing will have you in fear. I'm telling you, self-love, self-lust. Woo! Self-lust is powerful. Self-lust. Self-lust will make you not need no motherfucking body, but if they come along, great. Welcome. But that's what I got for us today. We are coming out of feeling overwhelmed. Let the fear go. Let the fear go. Let the guilt go. Make peace with it. Take responsibility. Don't point the finger either. The people and what they've done will come back. They'll have to deal with what they've done. You know what I'm saying? But you deal with what you've done. You take responsibility for the role that you played in the situation and what you could have done better. And, you gotta look at things like that. We can't be so emotional, so hurt that we can't look at what we're doing, because this is our journey. And everything we're faced with is to help us grow and become what we came here to be. And right now, things are really bad. So, these things feel overwhelming, but that's why it's important to be still, to check out, turn all that shit off, You know, so many, you know, the thing that's so crazy is a lot of times I don't even know what the fuck is going on. And let me tell you, I haven't been affected by it either. It's what's in your consciousness. You project what you need to, the energy is flowing through you and you project it. And we're projecting things onto each other instead of looking at it like, okay, this is what I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? That is the mature stance to take on it. But always, you need to do this, you need to do that. Good luck, you know, because it's hard enough to change yourself. Now you're trying to change someone else. You got to explain to them your point of view. You got to explain to them why they're right. You got to wonder, do they even give a shit? You know what I'm saying? You got to, like, it's too much. It's hard to change yourself. Do the work yourself, and then you realize, like, wow, I would really been wasting my time trying to get this person to understand where I'm coming from. It's all about you. What's in your reality and what you're projecting, you are the creator. It's not what goes into a man that defiles him. It's what comes out. It's how you choose to handle those things. You know, it's how you master them, how you rule over them. Don't let them get you down. Stand in your power and say, okay, I see you. Well, what are we going to do about this? You know what I'm saying? We have to be solid. But you have great stuff coming. It's temperance. Temperance is so important. This Sagittarius card. What we got here? We got Scorpio. We got Sagittarius. The world is all the fixed signs. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So we got Scorpio twice on here. Scorpio is about secrets, hidden things, esoteric, and you got the Justice in reverse. I mean, yeah, these secrets, these things will keep you stuck. You gotta face them. Don't walk away. Face them. Take your dominion back. That's what this is about too. The spirits, they want dominion over your vessel. And if you're because they want to live through, they have to live through you. They don't have bodies. So, you know, you have to stand in your dominion. Don't do anything that you don't want to do. Don't do anything that you don't agree with. Don't start agreeing. The 4 agreements. This is important. Don't start agreeing with things that you don't know for a fact where it's coming from and the agenda behind it. It's good to step back, stand in your power, look and decide, do I even want to be a part of this? Is it worthy of me? But we're all ganging up on each other and bullying each other. We're doing the same thing to each other that's been done to us. We're always used as the pawns. And we got to stop being used. I'm talking about the energy, but this is, you know, everything happens in the spiritual before it happens in the physical. And the only thing that's spiritual is like the pen is mightier than the sword. The sword is something physical, but the pen is not, you know, I can lie, I can, you know, I can turn somebody's whole culture into my own, you know, with the pen. And spirit, because starts in spirit first and then it materializes. So if we can start conquering these energies and mastering them, not really conquer, it's not something to be that we want to go away because they bring balance. They're the punishers. They bring balance, and we need that. We need justice. We need our legacy back. We need our land back. We need our we have so much, you know, that it was taken from us, that the universe is trying to give back to us. But if we acting like we don't want it, you know, we're being manipulated into being the face of all this negativity. It's like transferring my sin onto you, and you're willingly the sacrifice. That's what that is about. It's so much that we need to start not being afraid, and stop. Let them talk. Let them do what they doing. This shit been going on for like damn near 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when are we gonna stop? It's too much, you know, and start focusing on our own children, focusing on our own homes, focusing on our own bodies. Because the body is all knowing. It's what holds the energy. So the body is holding the energy before it becomes physical. It needs the body to be physical, to even be a thought that you go do it, you know? You're the one that brings it into the physical realm, so don't bring anything here that you don't want here. Period. Don't even let it in. Focus on the things that you love. Focus on the things that make you feel good, that make you feel powerful. And start questioning the way that we've been taught to do things, the way that we've been told to do things, the things that we've agreed to. Start really looking at it. I know your spirit has been nudging you, but the spirit is not... the difference between the Holy Spirit and the negative spirits was, I don't even want to... The Holy Spirit is not going to force you. It's not going to yell at you. It will, you know, if you're important enough, honestly, for the collective. If your role is important for all, then yeah, it'll yell at you. But the Spirit is not about trying to control you. You know, only the things that want to control you are the ones that try to overtalk, you know, the Spirit. So when you get these little nudges and these little thoughts, look into them. Just do it. Just look at it. It's so easy to look into things now. All you got to do is Google. Pray and ask the Spirit to guide you to what it is that it's trying to show you, and it will. You'll find it. And it's scary at first. It is. Because then you realize what's going on and you're like, wow. But if all of us don't do the work individually, then we can't come together. But once we start doing the work individually, then we're magnets. We start attracting each other. So, yeah, you guys, we need each other. And it's a lot going on, a lot of great, amazing things going on. That's why they're countering it with the negativity, but it's all talk. It's all talk. They have to make us, they have to make the justice turn. You know what I'm saying? And if they can do that by making us do negative things, then the justice will turn in their favor. The will turn in their favor. But if we don't allow them to manipulate us and blackface us, then, you know, they're going to get their karma. And that's why it's such a big deal right now, because the karma is here. It's here for us. And all we need to do is step back and stop acting on things that we don't